Yeah, what's that word? My God. We pumping and moving and grooving, man. Welcome back to the Lakers Land Show, man. We got a couple things to talk about what's happening with the Lakers. So we want to tap in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Lakers Land channel, man. Seven Mitchell in the building. Jalen Green last night dropped 33 points. Fred Van Vliet grabbed the key steal late to allow the Rockets to hold on to that close 119-115 win over the Lakers last night. Los Angeles was down by as many as 22 points. Made an unbelievable comeback, man. They had a chance at the end to win the game, but, a couple mental mistakes by Max Christie helped seal the deal for the Rockets. Last night, AD was 30 points, 10 of 18 from the field. Jalen Green, like I said, 33 points, 12 of 24 from the field. The thing about Anthony Davis when you watch this game last night really to me wasn't about a box score. Really was about how the eye test, like what guys were able to do versus Anthony Davis, man. It just looked very bad. And then you look at the adjustments that JJ Redick made last night, the lineups, it just didn't make any sense. And, we got out coached, we got out hustled. A lot of fight by the Lakers in that third quarter. And that's why I got some respect for our team. I feel like we can be competitive. I don't know why these slow start, but to be able to be down by 22, cut it, to 2 points going into the fourth quarter, that took a lot. And we had a lot of momentum. I thought this game would have been won. Houston stuck in there. They hit some key shots in the fourth quarter. And then when we get to the end of the game, like I said, we just had some mental collapses by Max Christie. I don't want to blame the loss on him, but, that inbounds pass that he did was just terrible. Like, I don't know what he was thinking, but that was just a horrible look. And then to turn right around and then make another foul to pretty much just seal the deal for the Houston Rockets. When I look at the box score for the Lakers last night, as far as the starters go, AD finished with 30 points. LeBron had 21. Rui Hachimura, he finished with 13 points. He played 28 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field, and he shot 3 of 6 from the three-point line. It looks to me like Rui, if we're going to be talking about a trade, more than likely Rui Hachimura's name is going to be at the top of that list. John Wick says the Lakers need to get rid of number 15 and Rui. It could happen sooner than later. Be honest. Sandcastle Girl in the building. What's going on? Shout out to Sandcastle Girl. But when you look at the supporting cast, what's up with Dorian Finney-Smith? Is this y'all savior? What's that word? Because when I told y'all that was the wrong move, I meant it from the bottom of my heart. And I don't have a problem with DFS being a Laker. And again, it wasn't like I was trying to keep D'Lo for the whole year. But the wrong personnel was involved in that trade, sending D'Angelo Russell to Brooklyn. It shouldn't have been D'Lo. It should have been Rui. And if it was going to be D'Lo, they should have tried to get Sharp to help the front court rather than getting another guard. So the Lakers now still in the need of a big man. That was totally apparent last night when we watched what, Adams was able to do, the Houston Rockets ball club was able to do, man. The Lakers clearly need that help. We talked about in the community tab yesterday, reports came out by the Lakers that they really wasn't going to be making the center position their primary focus and target. They were looking to rely on speed and quickness and things like that as far as people to trade for, which kind of blew my mind. Gabe Vincent, the thing about Gabe Vincent, Sandcastle Girl, is this. Like, the timing is so weird with him because he didn't have a lot of trade value at all at the beginning of this year, if you ask me. Then he started to play well, and I was conflicted on, is he playing well enough to stay with the Lakers and help this team, or is this basically just audition footage for him to be, traded? Now he seemed to kind of go back into that little slump last night. What did he do? Let me see if I can pull up the box score on Gabe Vincent. Last night, he didn't even play. He was injured. So I don't know. I was really disappointed in the loss last night because I thought we were going to lose being down by 22 to Houston. And then seeing how we made the comeback, you can't drop the ball at the end on mental mistakes. I don't know what Max Christie was looking at on that inbounds pass, not knowing to call a timeout. I wanna blame JJ. The responsibility of a coach is to definitely make sure that your guys are prepared and they understand the moment. But Max Christie is a professional. He's not no rookie. This is not his first game. His IQ at that point wasn't good. Very poor decision. And, he had back-to-back poor decisions in that final minute. And it cost the Lakers a chance to win. I know we can talk about rebounding and the turnovers that the Lakers had last night, but at the end of the day, despite everything that happened in the first half, the Lakers made a valiant effort to make it a game, in which they did. And, just to come back now and lose this type of game on the road, it's not a good look. And every time the Lakers do a little bit good, every time we feel like there's some light at the end of the tunnel, they just disappoint the hell out of us. So, I'm a little bit stuck on stupid on what's next for these Lakers. This starting five with Austin Reeves and Max Christie, LeBron, AD, and Rui, it still doesn't impress me. What was the difference between that and D'Lo and Austin Reeves? You're telling me that Max Christie and Austin Reeves is a better combo than D'Lo and Austin? And then you got Austin as your primary point guard, your playmaker? It's ridiculous. It's just really ridiculous. And that's my thing again with that D'Angelo Russell trade. I do not want Austin Reeves being my primary facilitator. Not at all. He's not a playmaker. And he's not, to be honest, JJ Redick in this team is not even asking him to be a playmaker. It seems to me in these last week, Austin Reeves' primary responsibility is to go out there, set everything up, make sure that everyone is in position. Definitely some key responsibilities and role that any point guard has. Salute to my guy, welcome down in the building. Happy New Year's to everybody. But, it seemed to me like Austin Reeves is being put out there as our starting point guard just to be a cleanup guy, not to make any mistakes. Like I said, set everything up, set the plays up, try to get people in the right position. But there's no playmaking being done. And Max Christie is not there yet. LeBron is 40 years old. Anthony Davis, and the bad thing about this is that we are now in January. And look at the energy that both LeBron James and Anthony Davis has been putting out so far. Do y'all really think they could sustain this level all the way up until May and until April, and then turn around in the playoffs and keep it going? I've been worried about that since the off season. You shouldn't need LeBron, especially LeBron. You shouldn't need these guys to push it to the limit and have to put their pedal on the metal damn near all 82 games. Nobody on this Lakers team is really stepping up. Yeah, Austin Reeves overall is playing a little bit better. He's going to get better by default. I think Austin Reeves is a good player. They got a couple decent players, but no one is really taking that role, that responsibility, especially from that core. D'Lo is gone. Rui ain't on shit. Austin Reeves, he's been put in a new position, so he got new responsibility now. And I don't want LeBron to go back being the point forward. I want to take the ball out of LeBron's hands. I want to see these guys work. So last night, very disappointing loss for the Lakers to the Houston Rockets. Lakers are now 20-15 on the year. I don't know what I think about that. I feel like we got a decent ball club. I'm not going to lie, Lakers land. I feel like the Lakers are a decent ball club. For us to be 5 games over 500, for us to be at the top of the division with everything that we have went through, first year head coach, all the drama and all the stuff with Bronny and everything, it feels good that the Lakers are not relevant for the wrong things. But man, we can't keep any momentum going. Every time we feel like we got something or we can be taken serious, the Lakers drop the ball, bro. Never fails. Sandcastle Girl point out the backcourt with Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect is a problem as well. They both cannot play deep. See, it's like we know. And that's the thing that bugs us out, because I ain't going to sit up here and act like I know more about basketball and this Lakers organization than JJ Redick. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I know more than these players and stuff. But like Sandcastle Girl is clearly alluding to, we watch the game with our own 2 eyes and we know what this team is in need of. D'Lo and Austin Reeves was a big defensive liability. And how well did that work for 3 seasons? Dalton Connect and Austin Reeves is no better. I think people are blinded by the fact that there are 2 white boys that can ball. And I don't ever recall a backcourt with 2 white boys for the Lakers that were hooping. I think we kind of lost sight on the actual game and we're so excited about the little tidbits. Yeah, this chick. Chick LA King. Rest in peace to the god Chick Hearn. But yeah, man, what else is going on with the Lakers that we can talk about? Because like I said, last night was just a disappointing loss. Didn't show a lot of effort. They did make a comeback, but those mental mistakes at the end of the game by Max Christie, caused us a chance to get that W. And Ime Udoka did a good job. JJ Redick did a not so good job. But we'll see how that had to play out. But clearly the Lakers do need a big man. That report about the Lakers not targeting a big man is kind of crazy to me. This whole thing about Jimmy Butler being a Laker. Let's talk about that for a minute. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me real quick, man. We are in Lakers land just talking and chatting and getting into some of this Lakers news. There was a report. Of course, we seen Jimmy Butler is now suspended from the Miami Heat. It looked like his days are just about numbered there. The Lakers are one of the few teams interested, apparently, in Jimmy Butler. I don't like the idea of Jimmy Butler with these Lakers. I really don't. I don't understand it. Even if we could trade Jimmy Butler for a bag of chips, no disrespect, I don't see how he fits with this ball club. First of all, I'm concerned that his attitude could trickle down to some of the young people, which is not a good look. He'll never be the leader of this team, which he's been pretty much for every team he's played on. How well is Jimmy going to take a back seat to AD and LeBron? What is Jimmy's relationship with JJ Redick? JJ Redick is not that much removed from being a player. I don't recall Jimmy Butler ever being coached by a former player that's been so close to the game. So, it's too many unknowns to bring Jimmy Butler over to Los Angeles. He's getting old. He's not the healthiest in the world. And shout out to my boy Dan, the Lakers fan. Dan had a trade proposal that went through the trade machine the other day. It was successful, involving a trade for Jimmy Butler to come to the Lakers. But when I looked at what Dan, the Lakers fan, said that we would have to give up for Jimmy, I said, hell no. You're talking about for Jimmy Butler, and there was another player for Miami. You're talking about the Lakers would have to give up Rui, Gabe, Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, Vando, two first round picks, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Jalen Hood-Schifino as well. Like it was crazy, the capital that the Lakers will have to give up for Jimmy Butler. And I know Christian Wood and Vando and those guys are not playing right now, so I know most of y'all feel like get rid of them. They ain't doing shit for the team. But hell no. I'm not getting rid of all those pieces for a Jimmy Butler, who's not guaranteed to do anything on this ball club. And then to make matters worse, Jimmy is on a 2-year contract for about 30, 40 million. Rui is on a 2-year deal for only 17 million. So I'd rather just go down with the ship and play with what I got than sit up there, bring Jimmy Butler in, totally dismantling my second and third unit. I really can't afford to get anybody else. I don't know what's up with the Lakers and what they need to do, but staying away from Jimmy Butler to me is priority one. I really can't see no positives in bringing Jimmy Butler to the Los Angeles Lakers. Jimmy going to the Denver Nuggets to help them out, maybe. Jimmy going to Golden State to help out Steph, most likely. I could see that trade happening for Jonathan Kuminga. Jimmy just doesn't fit, in my opinion, with these Lakers. And you have to give up too much. And if you have to give up Rui and Jackson Hayes and Gabe Vincent from Jimmy Butler, you know what that does? It destroys your future. Because you need Gabe Vincent contract in order to get Jonas Valanciunas from Washington. Y'all said y'all need a big man. You need Gabe Vincent's contract to get that deal done in Washington. I see people doing a lot of talking on social media about Mark Kessler from the Utah Jazz being a Laker. Are y'all kidding me? Are y'all nuts? Where have y'all been? We needed the D'Angelo Russell contract for the Mark Kessler trade. There was a deal to be done between Los Angeles and Utah that involved D'Lo and some other pieces for Mark Kessler and Colin Sexton. Now, initially, Utah declined the deal. Keep in mind, this was when D'Lo was really struggling. But D'Lo and Rui had the most attractive contracts to be traded. And now that they've got rid of the D'Angelo Russell contract for Dorian Finney-Smith, it's going to be hard to get Mark Kessler into Los Angeles. This shit is a joke. And again, this is why I said, man, getting rid of D'Angelo Russell for Dorian Finney-Smith was the wrong move. It's going to be a snowball effect. And Jimmy Butler coming into the Lakers will be a worse move. I don't know if y'all know, but today, officially, the Lakers can start signing players to 10-day contracts. I don't know if y'all been in the mix, but today is the first day that the Lakers can sign players to 10-day contracts. I posted this question in the community tab yesterday, and when I looked last, 100% was with it. I asked it, should the Lakers offer Dwight Howard a 10-day contract? And everybody said, yeah. So I don't know. There can't be a fix of, even if you do sign Dwight to a 10-day, we're not going to be able to identify. I don't believe, Dwight is definitely a veteran, former champion. He's played with with AD and LeBron before. But I don't think we are going to be able to actually conclude if Dwight is going to be more of an asset than a liability within 10 days. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about with offering Dwight a 10-day contract. We might wind up having to give him more money for nothing. If he's willing to just say off the top he'll take the league minimum for this year alone, then I'm with Dwight all day, every day. Big up to my brother BA in the building. Get your bars up. Happy New Year to my bro. BA, I need you to get back into this mix with me, man. We got a lot of this Lakers shit to be going down. But hope all is well with my brother BA and the fam. He says they should get Dwight 2 years ago. For sure. For sure. We talked about that plenty of time as far as Dwight Howard and his organization. And that's why I said, it's got to be something behind the scenes that this franchise don't really fuck with Dwight like that. Because there has been a need for a long time for a big. I've been screaming that shit just to get LeBron and AD at their true positions to get a big man. For the last 2 seasons, it seemed like. And when you got guys like JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, Boogie Cousins, guys who has some experience with this team, Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka don't even seem to bat an eye when there's a conversation about possibly bringing those guys back into the mix. And I wonder why. But no Jimmy Butler for me. I'm not feeling that at all. And yeah, man, the Lakers just look a little bit disappointing to me last night. But that's our Lakers. Yeah, I agree with you, BA. Jimmy might mess around and go to Denver. It seems like when it comes to the Lakers, everybody that we possibly think could come to our team to help us, it never goes the Lakers' way. It never goes the Lakers' way. From Buddy Hield and Miles Turner to Buddy Hield to Klay Thompson, everybody that we consider to try to bring into LA, it just doesn't happen. Zach LaVine. I mean, there's been so many conversations over the last 2-3 years. And that's why I said in the video, Jimmy Butler he would hurt the Lakers this season before helping the Lakers. Because it doesn't make sense to bring him into our team. And more than likely, like BA just alluded to, he's going to most likely go to Denver or Golden State, which is a division rival of the Lakers. And the Denver Nuggets is the Lakers' Achilles heel. So, I wish Miami could keep his ass. Because based off of the Lakers' past luck, Jimmy Butler will go to Denver or go to Golden State and start balling. Like, start really balling. That shit will hurt my stomach. So, I don't know what y'all think about Jimmy Butler being a Los Angeles Laker. But I do know I'm not really jacking so much that we would have to give up for him. That's a fact. Well, just wanted to take a quick time out, get at you guys here on. I need to get better with live streams, bro. I really do. I'm going live like once a week, twice a week. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I haven't did playback in a minute. I need to really get my shit together. Because the Lakers got enough stuff going down where as though I could be talking forever. It's a lot of shit going down, but you got the new job and just a lot going on. But I'm gonna figure this shit out. We're gonna talk more tomorrow about what's happening with the Lakers. But after last night, man, being down 22, having an opportunity to win that game and seeing Max Christie make those mental mistakes at the very end. It's just giving me a big picture. We just was praising Max Christie big time, and I don't want to just act like his play recently didn't mean anything. But when you have those types of mental collapses and mental mistakes at the end of games, I don't want to be disrespectful and say Max is not ready yet, but clearly he got a lot to work on. And I don't know if he is the right guy to be out there. I don't even know why he was inbounding the ball in the first place. I just didn't understand that play. I just didn't understand it from the jump. I partially blame JJ Reddick. I partially blame Max Christie. I saw some people say LeBron James was running away from the ball. So, it is what it is. I don't feel like that shit would have happened if D'Angelo Russell was in the game. No, I'm going out on a limb and saying that. I don't think that game would have ended that way if D'Lo was in the game. But maybe the Lakers wouldn't even been able to make the comeback if D'Lo was in a Laker uniform. So I'm gonna leave that D'Angelo Russell shit alone for now. For now. All right, Lakers land. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. It's snowing like hell right now in Baltimore. I think we up about 4, 5, 6 inches. It's going down all day. So y'all stay safe. I'm gonna make sure I stay safe and all that. And I catch you guys tomorrow here on the Lakers Land Show. 7 Mitchell Man, like, comment, and subscribe. Big up to my brother again, BA Sandcastle Girl, everyone who joined me in the live chat. Happy New Year, everyone. Shout out to Mission 24. I am out. Peace. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform with 7 Mitchell, BA, and Hank. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games and, of course, the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.